Yo, so I'm not going to take up too much of y'all's time, but something needs to be talked about. I'm sure anybody who's watched my channel, you're probably aware of who Scorpion Deathdrop is, aka Leon Calavera. Not too long ago, he posted a rant on his channel because he was getting Christian slash religious literature sent to his home, and what really tipped him off was the fact that it had the name Chase on there, Chase aka Big Boy, for receiving the piece of literature to his address, which means somebody looked up his info and sent stuff to his house. I'm talking about this because this has also been happening to me nonstop, and this most recent incident is going too far. I've been doing my best to keep my mouth shut about this, but over the last few months, I've lost count of how many times I've had religious literature sent to my house, whether it be pamphlets, Bibles, CDs, you name it. And I've had to personally look up these companies and contact them, ask them to take my information out of their database, because what would a non-religious person need with this stuff? You know, it's absolutely pointless. But today, I'm recording this on Wednesday, so I'm posting this a few days later. I looked in the mail, because I was waiting for something to come from Etsy, and I saw something in the mail that said Islam Chat. I opened up the mail, and it's a copy of the Quran in English. And then, according to this, it's like from some company out of New Jersey. But it's just like, this is just getting absolutely ridiculous. I know a few other people that are also going through this, whether it be specifically with this book or any other piece of religious literature. I'm not 100% certain as who's behind this, but I'm beyond fucking fed up with this shit. Okay? I don't need this. I did not consent to having this stuff sent in the mail. At all. I know a few, like, one of my friends, I won't be name dropping anybody here, but one of my friends just got this exact same book that I just got today, just a couple days prior. Okay, this is absolutely ridiculous. I know somebody had to have looked at my address to find this stuff, like, to send this in the mail, because I don't tell anybody where I live. But again, this is the internet, because privacy doesn't mean jack shit, because people have no respect for it whatsoever. I've already been doxxed a handful of times because of, like, unknown people constantly looking at my information thinking that they're perfectly in the right to publicly leak my personal address, even though I do not consent to it, and I'm not going around leaking anybody else's address. But it's just, like, I don't know why this is happening. I've heard of two names that I suspect could be behind this. One name I've heard thrown around because of Scorpion Deathdrop, and another name that I'm really suspicious about due to their online behavior. The name Leon has brought up is Mike Salim. And I know Mike has posted on Twitter because he's contacted me on there. He's trying to claim his innocence, saying, oh, look, here's my bank statements and everything showing that I have not been ordering anything, like, to try to prove his innocence. The problem is, though, with the Christian, I don't know about this Quran, but with the Christian literature that I've been getting before and everything like that, that doesn't cost anything. I've been on those websites and they advertise saying that it is free, like Bibles and pamphlets and everything that get sent out. So it doesn't cost you anything to send stuff in the mail if you use them. And I know the specific companies, so like I said, I had to look up their addresses, like for their websites and everything, after looking at the shipping label, to get contact information to ask these people, hey, please take my name off your mail address because I did not ask for this. Somebody else is doing this for some stupid prank. So I've heard Mike's name being thrown around. If it's him behind it, I would not be surprised because I've heard of his antics. And I don't trust him personally because, again, he's trying to say, oh, look at my bank statements. Again, showing your bank statements doesn't prove it when this literature that's being sent is free. Okay? Doesn't cost you a dime. The other person I suspect could be is Cobra, because I've heard of how troublesome he is, and I found his Twitter account. I'm not going to publicly state it and everything because I don't want people following him and contact him or anything, but I have seen the posts he has made on Twitter. Very religious related, so it would not surprise me if he was behind this either. Those are my top two suspects in all this. I don't know why this is happening or what the end goal is, but this is absolutely pathetic. Again, I don't need this, and you're wasting, like, the resources or whatever that these companies are making this stuff for somebody who has no use for this. It's like on that episode of Price is Right where some woman could have won a treadmill despite the fact that she's in a wheelchair. I know it's a weird comparison, but you all know what I'm getting at. I don't know who's fully doing this or why, but whoever is doing this honestly needs to grow up. Because this is absolutely pathetic. This has been going on for months for no reason. Okay? If the person has a reason, they're clearly not speaking up about it, but this is absolutely immature. Okay? So to the person who's doing this, please grow up already and leave me alone. Okay? I'm not doing anything to you or sending stuff to your house, so why are you doing this to me? Completely unjustified. Anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you all think about this. This is absolutely ridiculous. And like I said, I know of other people that are going through this too. Again, I'm not going to name drop because I don't want to publicly oust anybody else like that's being victimized from getting this stuff, but I know there are other people who are probably watching this that are getting this stuff too, and if you are and you want to speak up, please do so in the comments. Like I said, this is absolutely unjustified. 100%. So thanks for watching, folks, or listening, folks. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, and good day, everybody.